Hey guys, it's me, Carl, from Oddly Amusing here, and it is the 9th. Hopefully, otherwise I've taken too long to edit this shit. If it is the 9th, or if you're watching this on a day beyond the 9th, it's the beginning of E3, which means the beginning of conferences, video game announcements, and lines that are too long, and any other case you'd line up in them are actually asinine reasons for doing so. But if there's Smash Bros, of course you're going to line up for hours. So E3 is basically video game Christmas, which is actually a great time to gift you with the idea that I will not just be doing comedy sketches, I'll be doing video game stuff as well. I've been thinking about this for a long time before, and the last video I did, Diet Fighter, was actually a cheeky way of trying to bridge the two worlds together, despite probably not being as good an idea as it possibly could be. But, you know, it's still something that I want to do, and I enjoy doing it, I enjoy video games, and I enjoy comedy, so why not use it to do it? If you don't like it, well, you're not watching it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, anyway, on with the show. E3 is a massive tradition of people trying to predict things and get things they really want, and then being disappointed by the final result. Kinda like parents. So in line with what people are already doing, in order to build up the hype and anticipation for some of these games that people really want, and for the views, I'm going to give my own list of predictions I have for the rest of E3. Ubisoft, I don't know. For Ubisoft, I'm usually not too focused on them because they only ever do things like Just Dance and Rayman Raving Rabbids, but I'm actually going to predict that after so long, they're going to do a proper Rayman platformer, okay? Like old school Rayman 3, Rayman 2, ones like that. I'm confident that there's some potential for it, but I'm not fully at the level where I think that it's an immediate thing. But, you know, I've got to keep my wits about me. And after all, it's just a prediction, so you never know. Microsoft. I think Microsoft can go either way, to be fair. In my opinion, I couldn't really care too much, because most of the games that you can get on Xbox, you can either get on PlayStation or PC. And, you know, that's just... It doesn't appeal to me too much as other games with more exclusives would do, but... You know, I'll try and give a decent prediction about what I think is going to come out for Microsoft on Xbox this year. I think PlayStation's going to do very well this year. There was a lot of good press coming off of God of War, and I think that the fact that there's even going to be more sequels attest to how good it's going to be. I think, though, for the time being, because they might be a while, I foresee some kind of DLC for this one, or maybe some kind of new game plus. I haven't played the game, so I don't know, but something added to the game that will potentially give it that new kind of kick. I mean, probably something aesthetic wise or something with more difficulty, but definitely something which would be an interesting twist on the game and probably just offer that extra bit of fun, another couple sets of hours just play the game through again in a different way, you know, something that people would enjoy. And I think, you know, if it's a world full of gods, so maybe in some essence you can't have something that's super strange, but something that might be incredibly different, which would go in a completely different direction. I don't know, but I think that would be something quite interesting to do. Also, you know, there's going to be Last of Us 2, so I think that's going to be pretty good. Maybe we'll see some gameplay of that. I think there's going to be a lot of other game series coming back that we haven't seen in a while, or I haven't seen in a while. I don't pay attention to PlayStation. I prefer old PlayStation. I think there's going to be a lot of old franchises coming back that we haven't seen in a while. And I'm probably going to say things maybe like another Twisted Metal game, possibly. Ratchet and Clank, I know we had one a few years ago, but, you know, that's a good series to do, and they used to keep making them constantly, so probably do that. Possibly looking at another Parappa the Rapper re-release or something, maybe the sequel or maybe a third game, maybe a fifth in the Sly Cooper series. That'd be really cool as well. And I'm going to call it now as well, the long-anticipated PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale 2. Alright, we need the sequel. Okay, Smash Bros. Is reigning king. We need that competition. Come on, I want my PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale 2. Finally, the last one that I'm looking forward to the most is Nintendo. Nintendo has a key strategy of making sure that no one forgets about its brand. They're always making new games about all their series, you know. They always try and make games that they know that their fan base wants. They're always trying to please the people because, you know, that's always at the forefront of their mind. We have Mario Tennis coming out, which is going to be really good. I think, however, we're going to need another Mario spin-off game. I think there's so many different properties. We already had success through Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, did amazing. We already have a main stage Super Mario 3D game. I've heard some people possibly speculating of a 2D Mario. That might be actually pretty cool. But I think more of a spin-off party kind of game to get the idea of the interconnectivity of the Switch. You know, I think we kind of need those kind of games that people can play together. I'm predicting it's out of 2 or 3 possibilities. We're going to have either Mario Party 11, and if it is, I want it to be like the old school Mario Party. I don't want none of this garbage, well, not garbage, all this like Mario 10, Mario Island Tour, this stuff that it doesn't have the same feel that the N64 ones had, and even the ones on the GameCube, which really emphasized how much you hated your friends while loving the game and them at the same time. Never before have I gotten a 1 and wanted to punch someone so hard in their mouth. It's ridiculous. Or we'll get a Mario Golf game with the same kind of connect. We could also probably get a Mario Golf game with the same kind of sensitivity and motion controls as in Mario Tennis. I think a lot of people have been given a lot of praise to the recent Mario Golf games, especially the one on 3DS, which was pretty amazing. And I just think that those kinds of things are what people would be looking for. And thirdly, I think we might get a new Mario football game. It's a long shot. I like the football series, but I don't know. I don't know. That one's the least likely. I think it's going to be one of those ones. You can either have a Mario Golf, Mario Party 11, or Mario Football. I think there are loads of other properties as well that they can draw from. I think that we're going to have more information about Pokemon 2019. I know we already have information about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, and I think they're going to be showing that at the E3. I think they're going to show that at E3. But I think we might see or hear a bit more about 2019. They may not, because they want to try and focus on like the one that's out now and get people to buy that, but you never know. I think what I really want as well is an Animal Crossing game. Animal Crossing is one of those games that is fantastic. It's actually the one and only game that I've been able to get my... Animal Crossing is the game that got my mum into gaming. And I'm proud to say that I did that. It was amazing. She's still playing up to this day, and whenever she misses a day, she will go back and play that. Currently at the moment, she's playing from 2011 because she's just at that level. She needs to be so consistent in doing everything for the day, so she has 7 years to catch up on. But Animal Crossing, I think, could be really useful in the fact that if you merge both the console graphics and variety you could get from the GameCube and the Wii version, with also the portability, I think that's the word, the portability of the 3DS and the DS versions, both fantastic games. I think getting Animal Crossing on the go would be something that loads of people would be heavily excited for, and I think Nintendo's just wasting money by not already having that in production. So I'm thinking they're going to be making Animal Crossing for the Switch. You know, if you can bring back your ice climbers, if you can bring back your punch outs, all these kinds of things, I think there will be a lot of appreciation. And I think Nintendo, by making smaller, because I know these kinds of games won't work on Switch now the way they used to work on the Nintendo Entertainment System, on the NES, the SNES. You know, you need something with a bit more breadth, but in the way in which indies have now swept and basically caught so much traction, you can make shorter games, cheaper games, and when you have all this connection to what is old school, what is retro, people will throw money at this. So I'm thinking there's going to be like a small, like a couple hour, you know, kind of action or platformer type thing with some of old Nintendo series, which will be available on the eShop, and I think those are going to garner a lot of attraction. Although you never know, with the release of things like the arcade archives, it will make it pretty difficult to try and get a new version of these kinds of games. But we'll see. I think Nintendo's going to bring the N64 Mini, but then when they receive a tweet from a angsty teenager complaining about how you hold the controller, they're going to stream destroying it and everything related to it. Thank you, young people. So this has all been a general kind of idea of what I'm looking for, or what I think could happen, and some of them have been jokish and some of them have been serious, but I think here's a list of all the actual games I'm predicting for E3. There you go. So that's the end of my list of predictions. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're ready for E3 hypeness. We already missed EA, but you know, FIFA, Battlefield. There were some things in there I didn't really pay attention, but I heard there was some stuff that people don't mind. Fucking cars. But I hope it's all right. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you get ready. I hope you get what you want. You know, unlike your parents. What? Take care, guys, have fun, and drink responsibly, kids. Okay, I know I didn't mention it before because it's so blatantly obvious, but I'm really hyped for Smash Bros, and I can't wait to hear and see Smash Bros, especially with the Invitational. But I have one thing. If I do not get my pink villager main, I am going to lose it, and I'm going to come for man. Pause.